Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another video. I've been waiting for a while to do this one because it's been taking me a long time to get my Megatron in. And this is a review of the MDLX 30 Transformers. So I have an Optimus Prime. I actually got Optimus Prime a while back. And I really love how this one looks. And they have a couple of different ones, I think, in this size, in the 1/12 scale figures. And then Megatron, I think this is the first one they've done of Megatron. And I pre-ordered it a while back. It didn't come on, I think it was Big Bad Toys, but I'm not sure what happened there. If it just never came out there or what. But I ended up finding it on Amazon. So saw it, scooped it up, and I just could not be happy with this figure. These are actually two I thought I was gonna do a repaint on when I actually got them in. Well, before I got them in. And after having them in hand, it's like this. I mean, is perfect as is. Even adding like the weathering to it, and I'm not sure how well this is showing up on camera, but I mean they've already done a good job with it. You know, showing the metal pieces that were kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it kind of coming through on the armor. And then we just get down to even the articulation. I mean, I'm actually kind of floored by how well they're able to get the articulation on these figures. I mean, these are just great. I noticed, you know, Megatron, I think it's like that in the cartoon too, a little bit bigger than Optimus. So I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna show Megatron first because I just got this in. I literally just took him out of the box. I've been waiting a while for this figure to come in. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, articulation wise, these are amazing to me. So at first I thought couldn't actually lift his arms higher than this. Well, higher than this initially. These flaps the pads actually come up a bit. Now you don't have to pull these up to do it, but I mean, I was just showing you how it's done. So you can actually get a pretty good range of motion. Well, heck, he does a full T-pose. The only thing stopping him here is this gun. This gun does come off. And actually this can on the back does too. So you can take that off if you wanted to, but I probably wouldn't do too much. I mean, for me, I'm probably not gonna do too much and taking it off too often because I'm just gonna always have them like that. As far as head, he gets a really good range of motion on there. Way more than I thought you would be able to get. Even in the legs, so it seemed like the flaps on the side will hinder it, but these actually all come up, even in the back. So they come up to give you a really good, let me move it back some, move my whole set. So, I mean, you can really get a lot of articulation out of this. I mean, that's just amazing to me. And let's see, how far forward do these legs go? And they come all the way up forward. Let's see. And you get a great, what is that, 90 degrees, I guess? Well, actually, it's a little bit more than 90 degrees. I mean, even on the, like down on the ankle, to give you more range of motion and tilting on his feet. I mean, this is just amazing to me. It's way more than I thought you would be able to get into with these. I don't know. Oh, he does. He has a waist swivel. Can bend at the I forgot what it's called here with the bends. Lose my train of thought. But anyways, I mean, you can just see the articulation on it. Oh, even the arms. I figured this out. I was taken out of the box. That was an accident. But he has double jointed elbows. Would never have thought that with these. Really good range of motion with the wrist. This is something I figured out as always. So let me take this. I'm gonna move this here. So this cannon, you see these notches here that actually goes into these notches on the arm. So this kind of fits into place. And it is a snug fit. So once you get it on there, you can get it off, but it does take a little bit of effort. I want to make sure because these are close to $100. So I didn't want to break them. So I was trying to be really careful taking them off. This cannon actually comes to 2 parts. So let me sit him back down here. So this comes in 2 parts in the package. And then just seems like, yeah, it actually has a particular way it has to go in here. But one of the things I did find out too is the back cannon. So let me get this back down, because this actually is not attached to him when you get it. And it goes into this little slot here. This can be replaced. And I think it's supposed to go in here. Let's see. Or am I connected to the wrong one? Look like on the package you could actually do this. Okay, so I might be wrong. Let's see. Oh, I see. Let's take this off. Okay, that's what it was. So you can just have it like that. So what I do like about it is that it gives you a lot of options with it. I didn't think you would really be able to do something like that. I'm probably gonna rarely ever showcase like that, but I just think it's cool. You got those options though. So we're gonna set these to the side. I'll put that back on there later on. Let's get Megatron just posed back up here. Okay, I lied. I want to go ahead and put it back on now. So let me do this off camera really quick. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, he also has a swivel here. So, I mean, I think that's really cool. Just how articulate this figure is. And then as for Optimus, he comes with his axe, his gun, and both of them come with multiple hands. I'm not pulling them up just right at this moment. And what is this back here moving? Oh, okay, that was when I was hitting this elbow. Elbow moves quite a bit. So, but that's meant to actually give you more flexibility. So, and actually, can his arm? I'm trying to see. His arm is not. He's not double jointed like quite as much as Megatron, but that's still a pretty good range. I know I'm getting a little closer to the camera. I'm trying not to hit it at the same time. But he still is really articulated. Legs, as you see. Same for his tilting his feet. Let's see, does that move? Yes, it does. He has a toe pivot. Even this part up here. So, I mean, I really, really love how these characters are able to move. Even, their head. I know they have let's see. Okay, I was trying to make sure that wasn't so loose that it was about to fall out. One thing I did notice, Optimus seems to have a bit more range in the shoulder. Megatron is not able to, at least from what I've seen, mine might be a little bit stiff. And again, with how much I spent on these figures, and I'm going to have more stoic poses more than not. I'm not going to try to overly move them, but if you get them and you want to try that, feel free. And let me know how it works out. I mean, it may be completely fine. Look at that. Okay, well, let's just see. Can we pop this back in? And let's see. Okay, so that's something pretty easy, I think. Okay, let me try to do this over here. I don't know, I may leave it. I was thinking about editing that out, but I'll probably leave that in. So, just so you can see if that happens to you. But yeah, I really like these figures. They have a Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper. And I thought about getting them, but I don't know, at the size they are, they're probably about maybe this big to them. I don't really want to spend $50 for that. And then, I know I'd spend on other stuff, but I don't know. Maybe if they go on sale to get a little bit cheaper, I might get them, but I'm not sure if I'll spend $50 on them. Where is he at? So this is what I want to show. Since I'm in the spirit of showing Transformers right now, I also got this lovely model kit of Optimus Primal. So let me try to move my camera a little bit so you can see him. I really, really like this Optimus Primal. I grew up, I'm an 80s kid, so I grew up on Transformers. So, Optimus Prime was my main guy. And then when Beast Wars came out, I was like, yeah, I don't know about this show. And then I started watching it, and I fell in love with that show. And Optimus Primal since then has been just my main guy. Like, I still love Optimus, but Primal, that's just, for lack of a better word, that's just a whole different beast right there. This is made by Yolopark. It's a model kit they have. I think there's a couple others that they have as well. They actually even have a Megatron that's coming out. I thought about getting it, but I wanted something to be closer in line with this Optimus. And they are also doing a Optimus Primal Beast Mode version of them. So I'm going to get that too. But this is really cool. And it's for almost half the price of these here. And you still get, I mean, the articulation on this is amazing. I really like this thing. I've actually thought about maybe possibly doing a repaint on it. I'm not sure. And honestly, the only thing I want to do in the repaint, what I was thinking about maybe doing, is just to make it more okay, that's not coming out. Just to you know, kind of make it stand out a bit more. I want the metal parts to look more metal. But then I don't want to overdo it because this is also a figure that can, you know, he turns into a gorilla. So I don't want him to look like he is an arm. I mean, you know, you can see the metal parts sometimes in the cartoon and everything, or in a show. But I don't want it so much where that just kind of takes over and it's not looking accurate to the actual figure. He comes with weapon-wise. Where are they at? His blades, which I think are cool. So you can actually connect these. Make sure I'm doing this right. To turn into a double-bladed staff. So, okay, Casualty of War. A double-bladed staff, so that's really cool. But yeah, these model kits, I mean, they are really, I mean, just stepping up the game with them. This is, I think, the third model kit that I've gotten. Or maybe it's the second model kit I've gotten. And I'll probably get a couple more coming up here in the future, especially, like I said, I'm going to get the one that's going to be the beast mode version of Optimus Primal. And I don't have a lot of Transformers. Actually, this is it as far as the extent of my Transformers. I kind of do want to get the rest of the beast mode. The Primal, what is it? The Maximals. That's what I'm trying to say. The rest of the Maximals that Yolopark is making, because I really like how these came out. But we'll see. You know, I'll see how much they're going to be when they come out. But they seem to be clocking around $35 to $40 for them, and so that's a really reasonable price for me that I'll spend on them. So you know, we'll see as they come along. But anyways, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. If you like it, hit like, subscribe, share it. Or again, just enjoy it, and I'll catch you on the next video.
Hey, Crimson, run it up.